Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. I am so ready to start this Baccarat series. I did the intro about 3 hours ago, and now we're going to get to actually dealing. I'm excited about it. I'm going to teach y'all a bunch of stuff. Well, let's see. Today's episode is brought to you by Tom. Is it 14G7? Tom, could be L4G7. I'm not sure. But Tom, you are sponsoring this episode. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for your support and membership. And I'm fixing to end my membership drive, so it's still up on my website if you want to go look at that. I just I just did a blast on my community page about my new sports service starting August 23rd. All the details are on my website, kenknowsgambling.com. As a matter of fact, anything you want to know, any free stuff I got, any paid stuff I got, my store, whatever, it's all over on my website. So go give it a peek, kenknowsgambling.com. All right, first, let's talk about Baccarat. And a lot of people are talking about the boxed shoe. You know, everybody likes to peel their cards. I don't understand it anyway. Bend them and peel them and ruin them. Well, they can because they're all pre-boxed. A lot of casinos, I guess, are doing that. Some of your off-the-wall places might not. But they go, well, you know, then they can cheat. Not really. Not really, because if these cards, you know, two here, and it's going to set as a player run, you get to cut those cards, and you can go right in the middle of that run. It's going to change it. So that's number one. So you get to cut the cards. That'll alter it. And number two, since people bet on either side, they can make it player heavy, banker heavy. Really and truly, who cares? Somebody's going to be betting money on it, so they don't know who's going to bet what. You know, they could go banker heavy, you know, and everybody's betting banker. Nobody's betting play. They don't know. So don't worry about those boxes. All right, well, get that out of the way. All right, this first real episode is going to be about flat betting. Now, the truth of the matter is, supposedly, the banker has a 1.06% house edge. Player has 1.36. Very slight difference because of the rules. They say, they being mathematicians, even with the 5% commission, the banker is the better bet all the time. Well, again, remember, if you're going to go flat, okay, every betting style, you still have to decide. Banker all the time, player all the time, follow the shoe, follow the chop. You know, are you going to ladder? Are you going to positive progression, negative progression? There's still a lot of things. I'm telling you, it's all about money management and discipline. That's what makes this thing good, if you have it. If you don't, you're screwed on anything you play. So what we're going to do is and oh, by the way, you don't need as much bankroll. You don't need as much bankroll. If you want to come and do a big black chip across bet, that's $640. Where I can go $2,000, or I can do 500 in greens. It's chips now. If you're flat, you don't need a big bankroll. What we're going to see is how long does it take. This guy's going to be player all the time, flat, and this is going to be banker all the time, flat. And at black chip level, he wants to get up 2 units. I know people are going, 2 units? That's all. Yeah, that's all. It's all about getting up. All right? Discipline. All right? That's where so many people get in trouble. They want more. They want more. They want more. Well, this whole series is going to about showing you all the different ways to do everything different. It's going to be a series, you know, and then you get to decide what you see as good or bad. I like this, I don't like that. That's it. That's what it's all about. So This is going to be a fun series, y'all. Tell your friends, neighbors, they need to watch this. All right. We're going to see how many we're going to burn. 1 this time. All right. Boink. And I do believe even the box has to burn. So don't worry about the box. All right. We got $2,000 each. When either one of them gets up 2 units, he'll stop. Let's see if I can do this without screwing it. Here we go. There's a natural 8 for the player, so that ends that. Really quick. I'm going to try to go slow. Actually, the banker loses. He's going to get paid. He's going to put that back, and he's up a unit. Okay? He's going to come out flat. He's going to come out flat. There's a 0, and he has a natural 9. So he'll lose that. He'll get to bring those back. And they're both even. Great. We just want to see if we can get up 2 units. There's a 2. Wow, and a 3? Yes. What's the rule? He has to draw. What's the rule, y'all? What's it called? I'll give you a second. He has a 3. 38 special. Banker will draw on anything but an 8. Here we go. It's not an 8, so he has to draw. So he has 7. He has 3 and 9. So that's not enough. Player's going to win that one. Banker loses. He'll put this here. And then banker comes back out. There's a natural 8 and a 3. Okay, he's going to lose. Goes over to here. Player is now up 2 units, 200 bucks. Now let's see what the banker. Remember, everybody goes banker all the time, banker all the time. You also have to understand what long run means. Over 1 million hands. This may be the absolute best. But remember the commission too. Oh shit, I forgot that. That's probably no commission on player. That's probably at least 3 wins. I'll try to have to keep up with that. That's $5 every time. Actually, I can do reds. All right. That's another reason I don't like banker all the time, is I know he's won 3 at least. No ladder, no nothing, just flat. Player's already done. Zero, 3, 38 special. He has to draw because it's anything but an 8. 3, he's gonna win. Banker wins. He's still down 1. He's still down 1. He's got to get up 2. Well, how long will it take him? There's a 1. There's a natural 9. Banker won 2 in a row. Okay, banker's pretty much even. That's 2 more wins. You're going to see this here in a second. 7. And a 3. He don't draw, so he has to draw anyway. So 3. There's an 8. Banker's gonna win. Make sure I'm right. Yep, 8 over 7. Banker wins again. He's now up 100. Banker got to go on a little run. There's a 0. There's a 7. He ain't drawing no matter what. And a 1. That's it. Banker wins. Banker's on a good run right now. And the banker is now up $200. Very little in their bankroll did they have to get. So that's only one little micro of a shoe. But they both got to their $200. But here's the deal. When you're thinking house edge, 1.06, house edge. Your 200 now ain't worth 200 bucks. You owe $30 in vig. It's 5% of your bet. $30. Now you've won 170. I know why they do the percentage, just to try to make it even, whatever. But there's reality of banker all the time. This adds up. People like dogging the 10s and the 4s on craps. Oh, the big. Well, yeah, it's there. So I want you to keep that in mind. Player got there faster. Well, maybe next time banker gets there. I'll do it again. But nonetheless, there you go. We're just going to, let's say you came in at the middle of a shoe. All right. There's his 200. There's his 200. Let's do it one more time. Whoops. There's a 3. There's a 4. What is this rule? 4, 27. 2 through 7. It ain't a 2 through 7, so he won't draw. So he's got a 3, and he's got a 4. Banker will win that one. Okay, we'll let him win that one. And then he has to bet another. Okay? Whoops. 5, 0. He'll draw no matter what. 5 turns into a 5, and 0 turns into a 6. This shoe, actually, that banker is on one hell of a run. So he wins. And banker this time is done. But the player is about in the situation where the banker was just a minute ago. There's a 0, there's a 0, a 0, a 2. Banker is on a ripping tear. Remember, this is flat betting. 4, 0. He'll draw no matter what. There's a 5. There's a 5. That is a draw. A tie. Zero. 3. 38 special. 0. He won't draw. Well, no, anything but an 8. He has to draw. 6. Banker's ripping it, boy. Ripping it. So now the flat guy, he's down a little bit. He's only betting flat. He's gonna have to go on a run, or like a 2 to 1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. He's got a lot of ground to make up now. There's a 5. There's a natural 8. Banker is on fire. There's a natural 9 for the player. Wow, about damn time. He gets paid. 38 special. He has a 5. He has a 3. Player wins. Seven, 4. He don't have to draw. He will. He'll draw 0 through 5 if he don't draw on 2 cards. Just so you know. 7, tie. 1, 0. 9. Are you fucking kidding me? The player's like, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that's 2 9 ties. He should have won 2 by now. Five, 4. What's the rule? 427, 2 through 7. It's not, so he won't draw. So he has a 5 and he has a 4. Player's gonna win that one. So the player's trying to fight back here, but he's still down because of that run that banker went on. He's got a lot of ground to catch up. There's a natural 9, but the player he's fighting its ass off. You get a few more. 8 to a 3. He wins again. Look at these runs. This would be terrible for the chop guy. But as you see, when I get to that chop, we'd have stopped. We're not going to just sit there and get banged out by a variant. We'll wait. We'll be patient. But right now, he's made up some ground. There's a 3 versus a 7. He won't draw 3. He'll lose. He went back a step. Seven, 6. Okay, he won't draw. He won't either. He gets it back. A lot of back and forth sometimes. Four, 7. He won't draw. 4, 8. Player goes on a run. This is why I really like Follow the Shoe a lot, because you get these runs. But they both work. It's all money management discipline. All right, he's up 100. One more. Or you have the discipline to go, hey, look, I'm up 100. I had to fight my ass off. I'm done. That's also an option, boys and girls. But for our exercise, we want 2 units. There's a 3. There's a 6. This has got to be a 6 or 7, or he won't draw. And it's not, so he won't draw. So the banker will win that one. Zero, 2, 3, 0. All right, player wins. He's close. He's so close he can taste it, y'all. One more. He just needs one more victory right here. This is where he needs it. 6. He has a shot. 0. 0. Player did it. And there, it took him a lot of the shoe to get there. I think he was down 5. So a couple points I'm trying to prove. Because of how this game is, he went down 5, but then he battled back, you know. And this is where math goes over time, over a million rolls, blah, blah, blah. These things will get pretty close to the even mark. But he said, I'm leaving after 2 units. He's done it twice now. One really easy, one not so easy, but not bad either. This one had to bet a little bit more, but how it played out, I think he only got down 5 units. So that's another thing I'm telling you. You don't need as much bankroll betting flat. Okay? Now, is flat the best way to play? I don't like it. But nonetheless. Plus there's another 10. That's $40 in commission this guy had to pay on his 400. Because remember, he was winning just to get back to even. So after this 2 sessions, you know, it cost him. That's why I don't like banker all the time. Okay? All right, so that is flat, banker all the time, player all the time. The next session, we're going to stay with flat, but we're going to follow something. All right? We're either going to follow the chop or we're going to follow the shoot. But we're going to do it flat. 2 units. At black chip level, it's 2 units. 2 grand. You know, even at green chip, it's $500. 2 units. You get 2 units real quick. Get up. It's $50, man. Money management, discipline. All right, there you go. And we'll keep rolling this series until I'm done with it. Till the next time, y'all. Go look at my website, KenKnowsGambling.com. Lots of stuff. Be great.